fire him. Producers of SNL signaled to cut Harry's performance from Backstage. Disappointing. Hello, friends. Welcome to Breaking Royal News about the notorious hypocritical couple, Harry and Meghan Markle, on our Kate Middleton and the Queen News version 2 channel. Prior to Spare's publication, Harry appeared on a flurry of high-profile U.S. shows to discuss the book. Prior to the publication of his biography in January, he was in serious negotiations to host Saturday Night Live, but negotiations broke down at the last minute. The long-running NBC show's producers were eager to bring the monarch on board, and Harry, 38, was said to be all in. It is unknown why the negotiations ended since, according to multiple individuals who spoke to Page 6, viewers would have certainly tuned in. One expert in the field remarked, "I know Harry was all in. He was quite committed to accomplishing it, and it would have been great fun to use as a book promotion. Producers of SNL have been after Harry for some time. Since everyone on the show was so enthusiastic about the concept, viewers would have undoubtedly tuned in." The conversations were verified by another, who added, "There are unusually many names in the mix, but Harry was undoubtedly one of them." The legendary show's founder and producer, Lorne Michaels, apparently still wants Harry to go on the program, even if it's not to talk about his book. Another insider said that instead of presenting, the royal father of two would show up as a surprise in a skit. When DailyMail.com approached NBC for a comment, they did not answer. Instead, Harry addressed a hand-picked group of veterans while appearing on CBS's 60 Minutes and The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. The royal family has long been made fun of on Saturday Night Live, and Fred Armisen frequently portrays the late Queen Elizabeth as a Cockney crime boss. As Prince Philip, Harry's grandpa, Bill Hader also portrayed the role on a frequent basis, while Martin Short was featured in a 2012 skit to portray the Princess of Wales's first OB/GYN appointment. During the sketch, Anne Hathaway played Kate Middleton, and the program once more made fun of Harry and the royal family. James Austin Anderson and Devin Walker portrayed two British rappers who they nicknamed Millie Pounds and Shirty, and who were also old Eton classmates. They responded, "Yeah, right. Okay, listen, buddy," when asked to provide an update on the royal family. "Okay, the royal family is getting all the attention, but the greedy tabloid press in Britain is, mate its pants, rubbish pants. They are cruel to our kid Harry," Johnson continued. "We are aware of what actually occurs. Harry and I go back to our time at Eton." Prince Harry slept over at Tyler Perry's, and Austin started to rap. "Cold like Ben & Jerry's, press. I'm intolerant of dairy." Walker proceeded as Shirty, quoting Harry and Meghan, Ronald Reagan, and the Queen's remark that not today, Satan. They are making a fool out of him, and he's allowing it to happen because he has no life experience. He's been wrapped up in cotton wool and protected his whole life. Unfortunately for him, he can't see that he is now being used for ratings, and it's not because he has charm and personality. They are probably waiting for him to slip up, which he will, or spill the tea so that their ratings soar. He really is a loose cannon, and he's going to make life even more difficult for himself because he's the one who is given access to the world and their mother, to the point that his thoughts aren't even private anymore. Very foolish indeed. It could start with him as a 16-year-old ordering a tray of 10 shots of hard liquor. He could talk about how his royal privilege allowed him to do that, which he allegedly despises. Then he could go for the big laugh when he says how, after that night, he never called her, texted her, went out with her, or saw her again. Such a gentleman. The place would be in stitches, uproarious laughter all around. Actually, Harry doesn't have a comedic bone in his body. He always looks desperately uncomfortable when he's in front of a crowd. He claims to have stage fright, so why would he agree to this? It would have been terrible. He would have been made to look a fool, just like when Meghan appeared on Ellen. On the other hand, witnessing his humiliation live would have been hilarious. The Hollywood elite did not anticipate a global rejection of Harry's antics. They were all ready to praise his fighting the establishment, and they weren't prepared for the massive backlash that accompanied it. I've said this for years. People outside the UK greatly underestimated how we felt about our queen, and with her death, I think many Americans were surprised by their own affection for her. I hope more and more Hollywood people turn their backs on this pair. One Harry fan expressed disappointment. "Please come back soon, Harry, most handsome prince of the earth. Your loyal subjects miss you immensely and are frantically praying every day for your majestic return to your God-given kingdom. Thank you for completing us all, the great war hero of all time." The Duke promoted the book in January by making appearances on a variety of programs, including 60 Minutes, Good Morning America, and The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. However, the couple's popularity took a knock after its debut on both sides of the Atlantic. Meghan allegedly had mild reservations about Harry's choice to release Spare and questioned if it was the proper course of action. According to reports, the 41-year-old worried that the book may cause a stir. When Meghan launched her book, The Bench, in New York, Harry was also there in the school children's audience. Meghan has been conspicuously missing from any marketing or interviews, despite Harry's incendiary memoir, which attacks his family and admits that he killed 25 Taliban militants, being published. Because she would have been accused of trying to take the spotlight, Meghan allegedly chose not to attend. Even though they were neighbors and close friends of Oprah Winfrey, the couple was noticeably absent from her birthday celebration. Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Sharon Stone, Rita Wilson, Sofia Vergara, and Heidi Klum were just a few of the numerous A-listers there. According to its publisher, Spare topped sales rankings worldwide on the day of its release, including in the United States, and went on to become the fastest-selling nonfiction book of all time. Harry made shocking claims and admissions in it regarding members of his family, most notably his brother Prince William, which shocked the Windsor family. Additionally, it has jeopardized the family's opportunity to put their differences aside for King Charles III's coronation later this year. In his biography, Harry said that after he started dating Meghan, his brother pushed him into a dog's bowl after a furious argument, leaving it in pieces. He claimed to be able to sense Prince William's desire for him to strike back, but he resisted. Later, his brother apologized, and he continued. Additionally, he disclosed private information, including how he lost his virginity to an older lady in a field behind a bar. He asserts in his most recent book that members of the royal family often briefed the media, especially for critical pieces on Meghan. Intimate facts about his family members and private talks that Harry included in the book have drawn criticism. The prince asserted that there is additional information he has decided to withhold because, quote, "I just don't want the world to know," adding that doing so may result in his family never forgiving him. Since then, Harry has urged his family members to meet him to express their regrets to Meghan, albeit it is unclear for what. What do you think when Harry throws royals at the circus to entertain audiences around the world? Let us know your thoughts below in the comments section. We hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.